Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Feedback bringing you some more great content, and we're back again with another great video. First of all, guys, like I'm gonna apologize like for not being in the mix for way too long. I know I've been gone for way too long, but hey, your boy has been sick. I'm pretty sure you could hear with my voice, like shit has been feffed up, like left, right, and center. Like I got a nasty flu and all that. But hey, that ain't that ain't the reason why we're here though. That ain't the reason why we're here. Today I'm gonna be doing I would say a lightning round between like the Flash and Blue Beetle. Like DC's finest superheroes, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just call it DC's finest. So Flash and Blue Beetle, guys. Like, where do I start? All right, the speed stuff first. All right. So, guys, like with everything that's been happening, like since our boy has been gone. But before I start everything else, yo, hopefully you guys are good though. Hopefully you guys are good. My health was I ain't that good though, but hey, without further ado, let me start it off with the Flash. Like the Flash 2023, it's more like the mixture of Flashpoint. Let me say Flashpoint because of I believe that's the story that they're trying to tell. And to start things off, this movie it's way too slow, way too quick. I don't know if you get me on that one. Like everything else seems way too slow and it moves way too fast. What do I mean by that? First of all, like the Flash, he seems way too slow. Like he's so stupid. Like he's too like looking at him, like the graphics and like how he moves, bro. Like my nigga is slow, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. CW show nailed it when it came to the special effects around the Flash, and then I was so bummed out because of like he had two types of lightning. When he didn't have his suit on, his lightning is blue, and when he had his suit on, is yellow. I'm like, why? And then like when his suit lights up whenever he's about to run, which makes me wonder, like, is it like from the electricity and stuff that turns it yellow? Like I was a little bit confused about it too. So I mean, like, yeah, we had it out there. We definitely do had it out there, and they do not stick to a single plot point. But like, okay, sure. Flash goes back to the past to save his father. He actually stumbles upon the multiverse, I believe. Yeah, the multiverse. And then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to save my mom, because of like, if my mom doesn't die, my dad ain't gonna go to jail. I'm gonna have a happy family, blah blah blah. Yeah, he does that, and then guess what happens? Shit turns sideways because of like, it's like he's stuck in the past. Is he stuck in the past? He just realized like he's in the past when he actually saw his younger version coming back from college, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a really nice plot. I definitely did enjoy it. But moving forward, the story kind of misses me because of they don't stick around to explain a few things. And before I get there, bro, the CGI was so horrible in this movie. Like it was so horrible. And then who thought it was a good idea for the Flash to save babies? And then one of the babies was put inside the microwave. Like those CGI babies were ugly, bro. Like he was like putting them on the trolley and stuff. I was like, bro, what the heck am I watching? Like we all know what happens when something moves at a supersonic speed. Like doesn't mean all the time stops for it. Like it moves, and then babies are too fragile to move that fast. Like literally, even if you're the Flash, like babies are fragile to move that fast. So all right, they introduce us Kara Zor-El, which is a nice touch. She's a Superwoman. Batfleck is in the movie. We do not know why. He's in the beginning of the movie. He's definitely useless. Like he stops bad guys robbing Wayne Tech for a super nuclear bomb or whatever, and then they disappear, and then nothing is explained. Uh, we go back, and then another Batman is in the movie. Superman, I mean Supergirl is in the movie, and then like why? Because of his like everything that happens, it's like we do not need her. Like there was this one point whereby like she goes to meet General Zod. They told her or no, the infant instead, and then she goes back to the cave. Like if they came for her, wouldn't they take her like in the individual? Like bro, they brought back so many of Men of Steel characters, and then like they just didn't use them. Like why? Remember like I forgot her name, like the one who was amazing on Man of Steel, like she kicked ass, bro. And then like here she was like a standby, she didn't do anything. Supergirl, bro, like I ain't gonna say this much, bro. I ain't gonna talk too much about it. The Flash, horrible, definitely horrible. I ain't recommending this one. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Like you gotta see it to believe it. This was like the worst. DC is like this is the worst movie ever. I ain't gonna lie, like, the worst movie ever. Like they could have done better. They could have stuck to the storyline, gave us something about it. Like I was so surprised. Like I was like, damn, bro, they're about to give us Salvatore. I was like, yeah. When Barry ran to the past, and was like, he got knocked out by somebody inside the I'm sorry, inside the Speed Force, and then he knocked him out. I was like, oh shit, is that Salvatore or the Reverse Flash? Like, finally something good, and then it was nothing. And then it's like the cringiest thing was like at the end of the movie, like the bad guy of the movie was like, oh, Barry not letting go, Barry not letting go. Like, I don't wanna see that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Like they could have done better. 5 out of 10. Move on. Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes. Jaime Reyes. Actually, this one. Sorry. This one wasn't bad. Like, honestly speaking, it wasn't as horrible, but it wasn't bad. It's watchable. It's a fun little movie, like, to watch, especially if you do not know like too much about DC stuff and then the origins of Blue Beetle and stuff. You can watch it and then you're gonna enjoy it. But since, well, I know way too much about, you know what I mean, the world of superheroes and stuff, I am not a nerd. I am not a nerd or anything, but I know something. So, okay, starting things off, like Blue Beetle also suffers from storytelling. It suffers from storytelling, like it doesn't concentrate much. It leaves way too many gaps. Like, as soon as Jaime got the scarab, it takes him up to space. Why? And then nothing happens, and then he comes back. Like all of those things, and then okay, bro. Like, all right, the beginning of the movie, the bad guys will be like, we're gonna find a scarab. Like, we're gonna find something, and then it moves on. Like, bro, we move on to the kid with his family, and then he just graduated from college, I believe, and then like he can't find a job, and then his sister hooks him up, and it was like he gonna get a little montage whereby he can become a hero. It was like, hey, and then he freezes, and I was like, what am I watching? What are you trying to tell me? And like he gets fired, and then she was like, oh, come see me tomorrow, I'll give you a job. I was like, huh? Like, all right, the family stuff is kind of cool. Like Mexicans, they stick together, like, you know, rally and stuff. I do know, like, most people are colors. Most people of color, yes, tend to stick together. They don't really branch out. So that was a nice touch. So the message that they're relaying here with like the family sticking together and stuff, like one love, one family and love, yeah, that was really a nice touch. But the family was introduced way too much. It was introduced way too much. Like, for a DC movie, it kind of felt like as if like I was watching a Marvel movie. That was the problem with me. Like, it's not like it's a problem, but it kind of felt as if like I was watching like a Marvel movie, whereby it felt like it was Ant-Man. So the hero gets a bug thingy, the villain also gets like a bug thingy power kind of stuff. Duh, like that was Ant-Man. Like, literally that was Ant-Man. I didn't know, like, but 1+1, like, at the end of the day, like, you're still gonna get, like, you know, like, seriously. So moving forward, I like, all right, you know, as much as I hate these things for the poor planning and stuff, his uncle is like a mad genius, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna call him a mad genius. They seem to be having everything right at that moment. So, bro, what am I watching, guys? Like, what am I watching? Like, can't we have more great movies with great storylines that do not make you ask yourself questions, or you stole a scarab, you chose to give it to somebody, and then he just walked out at the door just like that, like nothing else happened. And then, like, what is this, bro? But compared to yeah, I ain't gonna say much though. I was a little bit bummed out at the end of the movie. Like, even though family sticks together and stuff, like, you guys are seeing weapons and things for the first time, and then, like, there was this granny who was like, "Hey, grandma," and then grandma like handled like a Tommy gun. Like, actually, it wasn't a Tommy gun. Was it like, I think it was a Tommy gun. I'm not sure. And like, he handled that thing, and she was like, "There's a lot you do not know about your nana." I was like, "Nana, what? You're old, bro. Like, you got arthritis and stuff, and then you're handling a machine gun like that. Like, why?" And at the end of the day, like, obviously, yeah, he has to fight somebody. So the bad guy got a duplicate of his suit, same way as Ant-Man, turn into like a makeshift Iron Man. Thank you. Turn into a makeshift Iron Man. And then another thing that I hate, Blue Beetle. Whoever knows Blue Beetles, Jaime doesn't have control over the Scarab, but here he does. Apparently, the Scarab is the one that's had to remind him not to kill. I believe he was the one reminding the Scarab, "We do not kill." But here, look, what am I watching? Alright, like, you know, like, Blue Beetle, bro, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 5, bro. Like, 6.5 out of 10. Didn't hate it, didn't love it. It's watchable, nice, fun movie, but they could have done better, bro. They definitely could have done better. Well, sorry. You just have to watch it. Like, some of the plot things, you just know, like, oh, the movie has been running for quite some time, so we have to like get to the end and then like introduce the bad guys, like, give him the part, like, I was like, yeah, I didn't hate it, didn't love it. It's definitely watchable. Well, that was my lightning round on The Flash and Blue Beetle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Is It Worth It? I'm gonna be back with another one. Definitely your boy is back in action. As you can tell, like, nigga's been dying, bro. Like, I've been dying. The sickness has been on point. I lost weight. Look at my hey yo. But that ain't the reason why we're here. Definitely gonna be bringing more bangers. Definitely. If you got more suggestions or you wanna see more things, remember, hit that like button, subscribe with the notification bells on for more great content like this. Comment down below on what I should react to next, on or what you wanna see on the channel soon. Hey, feedback signing out. Until next time, my brothers and sisters. Goodbye.